Hello, the internet.
Bonjour!
That's different.
Or is that not how we normally do it?
That's not how we normally do
Oh,
it.
sorry, I'm French today.
Okay, well, French Michael.
Bonjour!
It's nearly 2025.
That's a different year.
That's a different year, that's next year. It's nearly 2025, and I have my full lineup for the year, and we're going to go through it now.
For
Michael,
this year?
For next year.
For next year?
Michael, how many times have you been talked through this system before?
1 million.
And how much do you actually remember?
9 million.
Okay, so we're going to blast through it really quickly because I think I've used as much of Michael's goodwill as I can.
My brain cells are gone.
It's a 5-bit system. It sounds excessive, I am aware of that, but hear me out. Okay, so this year I'm trying the Midori Hibino.
Okay, can you do this?
Yeah.
Can you do all of these
Yeah,
each in like 10 words or less?
fewer.
10 words or fewer.
I can try.
Okay.
Okay, are you going to count for me?
I'm definitely going to scream if you go over.
Fine, okay. We will put a counter up on the screen somewhere.
Oh, that's a lot of
It
editing.
is a lot of editing, we're definitely not going to do that. Okay, ready? So the name of the book doesn't count.
Okay, sure.
So, Midori Hibino.
Okay.
Morning book. Daily tarot pull.
Okay. You're halfway there.
Affirmations. Goals. Daily prayer or meditation.
That was 11. That was 11. No book. This book goes. You don't get to use it next year.
Fine.
Okay, it's 10 to few.
No.
Do you want 20?
No, I can manage 10, I can manage
We
10.
could do 15. How about that?
We'll see. 15 is
Okay, but that book is actually, I'm throwing it in the bin.
It's so expensive. It's so
You
expensive.
should have thought about that before you used 11 words.
So much more than I could justify spending. Right. This is a take a note. Take a note. A5. No, those aren't words. That's part of the title.
That's part of the. That's no. That's.
Wait, is the light's flickering?
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, what's that in there?
Oh, that bulb's about to go.
Okay.
Okay.
I turned it down.
Cool. So the book is Take a Note A5.
Okay.
Bed-
Now's your words.
Okay. Bedtime book.
Bedtime book.
Ruminations tracker.
Ruminations tracker.
One thing per day.
One thing per day. One thing per day. Okay. You got 2 left. 2 left.
Daily account.
Daily account. Is there way more involved in the book that you
There's so much
you
more.
really want to talk about?
There's so much more involved in the book.
Okay, I'm going to allow the end of the word limit, but what's ruminations?
Ruminations is like when you can't stop thinking about things. So you know how I've not been able to stop thinking about journals? That's a rumination. Like, it's not something that I've been thinking about because I'm like, oh, this is fun. It's like, if I don't get this sorted in my head, I cannot go to sleep.
And is there some kind of medicine?
I mean, there is ADHD medicine that one could take, but that doesn't really help particularly.
But one must remember to take it.
Mostly you just have to you have to just think it as, you just have to think as much as you can, as hard as you can, and finish the thinking, and then you can move on.
Mostly you just have to. Well, okay, so when it begins, and then you. Okay, well, all right.
You just got to think about it really hard,
thing,
and then
okay.
and then it's finished.
Okay, but then once you've started, but it's really hard to start. People don't understand.
Yeah.
This is you.
Um.
Okay, well you've done this one.
Yeah.
Done.
Fine.
10 words or less for you.
10 words or less fewer. Then, this is the Jibun Techo Days by Kokuyo.
None of that was pronounced correctly.
Probably
I'm
not.
just telling you that now.
Definitely not.
Okay, 10 words. Put it up on the screen, or don't. Go.
Everyday carry.
That's 3.
Calendar.
Calendar.
Habit trackers.
Habit trackers. Okay, you're on 6. You're on 6. You've got 4 left.
Daily intake.
Daily intake.
Timetable.
2 left. Timetable's 1 word, I'll accept. You have 1 word left. Best make it good. What's left in the book? Don't just say a fun word. I can see you thinking of the funnest word. You're going to be like, anti-disestablishmentarianism.
Miscellaneous.
Ah, that's from the Latin misc.
Yeah.
Oh, is there more? Oh, so did you waste a word? Oh, that's a shame, isn't it?
You can't see, but I was shaking my head.
Oh, she's so mad. She's
I really
so
don't,
mad.
really don't want to lose another book. Now we have a Hobonichi cousin. I couldn't remember the name. My brain was completely blank. My brain was like, don't use words, don't use words.
Hobonichi.
A Hobonichi cousin.
10 words, starting now.
Fun journal.
Fun journal.
Prompts. Emotions. Commonplace.
Complex 1 word? It is. Oh, well, I've taken her word for it, so probably isn't. But you're halfway through.
Gratitude 10.
Gratitude 10. Okay. 3 words left.
Index.
Index.
Media consumed.
Media consumed. Okay. So you could theoretically put in, and bear in mind that you can't respond, you could theoretically put in, like TV shows that you've watched, or DVDs, or things like this. Oh, brilliant. Okay. DVDs. DVD.
VHS.
God, I'm. It's so weird to think DVDs makes me sound old now. Okay.
This has got a bit more of an intro. Before we get to the 10 words.
Let me check the rule book. I'll allow it.
Fine. This is a common planner. Common planner, I got the B5 size. I've never used one before. I got the biggest one because I didn't know how I was going to use it, but I figured that I have a book that goes in my handbag already, which is the Everyday Carry. And I thought this is more likely to be a book that lives on my desk. I work from home 3 days a week. This is more likely to be a book that I use for personal planning and integrating. I'm self-employed, so integrating my work life with my personal life, with home life, with everything. And it's more likely to be a desktop book. And I thought if I have too much space, I can fill it with doodles or stickers or whatever. If I don't have enough space, then it's a very expensive book that I can't use to the maximum, because it was expensive, and I have spent more money than I ever thought I would on these 5 books.
Which we are not sponsored by.
We're not sponsored by, but because a lot of them became available at different times throughout the year, they came out of different monthly budgets. So it was my fun money that I spent. And also I think there is a reality for me that if I don't love the way that a book makes me feel when I'm writing in it, I won't keep up with it. So I kept up with, I wasn't going to get Hobonichi Cousin this year at all. I was like, I want to try all the other books. I'm not gonna go back to the Hobonichi Cousin because I know I've tried that. And I want to try all the other brands that I haven't tried. I'm really excited about the Tomoe River paper, all of that. And then I was working this year in the Cousin, and I was like, I love it. I love it so much. So what I did is I had some other books that I had planned to use, and instead I have gifted them to people for pre-Christmas gifts for them to have for next year, so they can use them instead. Which I think is fair and sensible.
Fair.
And in that way I was able to justify having a Cousin.
Okay, so that's more of a life spiel.
Yeah.
Let's go on to this common planner.
It's a common planner B5 horizontal.
Okay, is that the name?
That's the name.
Wow, exciting stuff.
And I got it with the gold edge.
Ooh, that is kind of exciting. Okay, your 10 words starts. Oh, now.
Okay.
Oh, that was a blunder. Oh, she's 1 in. Can she recover? Oh, she's so mad.
Weekly dashboard.
Weekly dashboard, that's 3. Oh, this is so good.
Full focus style.
Full focus style. Full focused style or full focus style? Okay. 4 words left.
Money tracking.
Money tracking. 2 words left. Pointing. Rubbing.
Goal planning.
Goal planning. Excellent. Okay. And because you were so good for all the rest of them, I guess that in theory, I can give you that one back.
It was so expensive. That was the most expensive one. Actually, I think with shipping, the common planner was the most expensive one.
Oh, okay. But when you say expensive, just for our viewers at home, we're not talking bazillions. Like
we're not talking bazillions.
We don't have a lot of money.
We don't have a lot of money. We're talking. So I think the common planner goes for $60 or something in that region, which is a little bit less in pounds. But then there's 20% VAT and then there's shipping. So I think it worked out in the £70 region.
Oh.
The Hobonichi Cousin I think was in the 60, the 50, the upper 50 region. The Takeno, I actually have no idea because it was in Taiwanese dollars. And Taiwanese dollars, it was like 13,000 Taiwanese dollars or something. No, 1,300 Taiwanese dollars.
But then you're supposed to check your own bank account and see how much that translates to.
I didn't do that. I was having a bad month. But Takeno is generally the most affordable of the generals. They're very, very good price, and the paper quality as well is excellent. The Jib and Techo I got from the journal shop in England, and it was about £32.
Okay.
And then the Midori Hibino I bought on pre-order. I think it was about 55.
Okay. I spent about 20 on a notebook.
Yeah, you spent about 20 on just the notebook for because Michael this year is having his own journal system. I'm doing a video. I'm putting it up.
There's a turtle on it.
There's a turtle on it. I'm going to do a video with Michael's consult because we talked through all of what he might need for a journal this year. He's getting a bullet journal that I'm putting together for him. But then he also wanted a notebook, and here he is bringing the notebook now.
I got because we've had them in the videos. I got an avocado and spice, which comes in this funky little bag.
Yeah.
And then you pull it out, and it's your lovely, beautiful notebook.
So that's.
And I won't open the first page because that's my idea.
And he got it lined, which I hate.
But yeah.
I would want it dotted or gridded, but it's for Michael, not for me, so he can do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
But yeah, so a few notes, a few thoughts about stuff. I have done pen tests. I know that there's been a bunch of like rumours and stuff and conspiracy theories about the Tomoe River paper quality. I did a pretty comprehensive pen test in the back of all of the books. All of my books seem fine. I don't know if I just got lucky with the batch or if there were just some people who got really unlucky with the batch or whatever. I haven't seen loads and loads and loads of stuff about it.
For the record, if you have any journal-based conspiracy theories, I please want to know them.
Yeah, Mike loves a conspiracy theory.
Oh, I just love them. I've been watching Godzilla vs Kong.
Yeah.
So I got to know those crazy conspiracy theories. They give me joy.
Yeah. And just quickly to like justify how much all of this is going to like take me.
Mm-hmm.
The morning book, my morning pages currently take me about 10 to 15 minutes to fill in. And that normally includes my 10 gratitude list, which is going to be put in my sofa book instead, but that's fine. The bedtime book, again, is like another 5 to 10 minutes before bed, just writing out the end of the day in a book which I currently already have. And then this, the common planner, which is going to be like a work and goals planner, I'm not expecting to be in it every day. I'm thinking that's going to be like a once a week macro plan. So looking at like an hour to sit down with a candle and a hot drink just to like plan the week out.
Yeah.
And then the everyday carry, I will be in as much as I need to be. I currently have a Jib and Tech Show days, which I use at work. And I just have it open on my desk next to me. And then on the timetable side, I write my like movements and my tracking for like food and water. And I do like micro journaling. So I have a score system for how tired and how hungry I am so that I can try and see what the rhythm of my day looks like. But I need to be better at putting that information down consistently. And then on this side, I generally just have like running to-do lists. And then I'm also going to put money that I spend on the day, which then once a week will be transferred into the big money tracker. So that is like, that tends to be about 2 or 3 minutes at a time, maybe 4, 5, 6 times a day. And then the sofa book is literally like, because I go to my mum's house every night to help out with my dad and the bedtime routine. I normally get there and have about 20 minutes when we watch the news before everybody starts heading to bed.
The bedtime routine, if anyone is curious, is a very complicated dance routine.
It is.
That they do every day.
It is. We have a soundtrack. We have a light show. It's all very complex.
I morally disagree with it, so I stay home.
Fine. But I tend to take a book with me, and what I found recently is that I've just been taking The Cousin, and I've been doing my morning pages elsewhere, so that I've got space in The Cousin, because The Cousin is completely perfect for what I need in the evening, to sit on the sofa. So I'm going to put the gratitude in there, as well as the sofa book, and then if I use it or don't use it on any given day, the gratitude still brings me to the book to fulfill a role for it. Anyway, so overall, it's only about half an hour to 40 minutes of journaling a day, but just spread throughout different books. And I did consider having something that is just an all-in-one book, but I couldn't find anything that was perfect. And all of these individually, I just love the way they make me feel. Like when you turn the page, it's so delicate, you know. It just makes you feel like you've got your life together. There's just something really. It brings me joy. It makes me happy. It brings me joy.
It's important. You gotta love it.
You gotta love it.
I feel weird whenever I see the top of a book and it's like starting to curve like that. I'm always like,
I've ordered a leather cover to
pop it upside down.
I've ordered a leather cover to protect it, so it should be nice. Anyway, plus that's quite nice for writing in bed, so I can do my morning page in bed before I get up.
Right, we have rambled.
We have rambled, but that is the end of the video.
It's supposed to be a 30-second video.
I mean, it was never going to be.
Oh, okay.
All right. Thank you for listening. If you're still here, hi. And if you're not still here, then
why would you have a message for people on there?
I don't know.
Stop! You're rambling.
I'm really bad.
Rambling.
I'm bad at saying goodbye. Okay. Bye the internet.
Happy Wednesday.
It's Tuesday.
Not when you
It's
post
Wednesday. It is Wednesday.
It is Wednesday.
Okay. Bye the internet. You gotta say bye.
Bye.